Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. Afterburner's coming. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. It's complete on the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Whoa, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphed.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, looking for a man. Buying some time. Fires downfield. He's got him wide open. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On second down, wants to throw it. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Looking left. Makes the grab. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And he intercepts it. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the run, it's Castellanos.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On second down, looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On first down, here comes this offense. Coming after him. Gonna take a shot. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a touchdown, Arizona. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juked.
Off he goes! And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to reach some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got his man quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Castellanos. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 37.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in this running back on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense getting set for 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Oh, he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
The play caller's got to look up and down his
throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the Owls.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Going up top on first down. Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half.
Rutgers, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Thrust that arm out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He turns that loose down the right side. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He's looking for an open man on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Arizona comes out with another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Arizona. And the pummeling has started. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. Ecstasy of college football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Bounced off his feet.
How about the ball carrier on that explosive play? Backed up inside his own 10-yard line, and he's running out in the open field, making people miss, and finally giving his offense some room to operate, really get this drive going.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets a block. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Makes his man miss. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle.